Tell me something. When did you get so cheap with your time? You spend thousands on education and thousands more on gear and tools, and you're constantly hunting for that one trick that will give you an edge. But the single most valuable resource you possess, the one that actually generates you wealth, you give away for free. You let every app, every notification, and every low-stakes email drag it out of you. The reason you're not where you want to be, financially, professionally, or even emotionally, is not because you lack motivation. It's because you suffer from the attention tax. The attention tax is the invisible, compounding fee you pay every time you switch tasks. You try to write an email, but you check Instagram. You start a project, but you glance at your phone. That little glance isn't a break, it's a penalty. Psychologists confirm that it can take up to 23 minutes to regain deep focus after a significant distraction. If you let yourself be pulled away 10 times an hour, you are literally spending your life trying to find the starting line again. You never actually run the race. You are chemically addicted to being interrupted. Your phone and your inbox are designed by geniuses to give you tiny, unreliable hits of dopamine, a cheap rush of novelty or validation. Your brain quickly learns to reject the difficult, slow burn work, the work that actually creates value, in favor of the easy, friction-free consumption. This is the cycle of scarcity. You cannot create wealth by operating in a state of chaos. You cannot achieve a high-level outcome with low-level attention. The moment you start treating your attention like the high-value currency that it is, the entire game changes. So, let's stop talking about abstract focus and start implementing a system. It's time for the 90-minute shield. This system is non-negotiable, and it only works if you treat it like an emergency. You were not trying to be slightly more productive. You were trying to rewire your brain and reclaim your potential. So here's the setup. The first 5 minutes. You are going to choose
one task.
Not two, not a list, but one single item that moves the needle on your most important project.
That's it.
Next, you must physically remove the instruments of sabotage. Your phone goes into a drawer, on silent, on the other side of the room, or even better, in another room. Close every tab you don't need. Log out of all communication apps. If you use a chat app for work, set an away message that says something like,
"Deeply focused, available again at 10:30 a.m.
You are locking yourself in and locking the world out. And now we move on to the execution, which is the core 90 minutes. For 90 minutes, you work only on that single task. This block of time is not a suggestion. It is a high stakes, high pressure, time-limited exam that you must pass. This is where your mind will scream at you. You'll think of a brilliant email to send. You'll suddenly remember a grocery item you needed. You'll feel an overwhelming urge to check the news. Those thoughts are withdrawal symptoms. Every time you feel the urge to interrupt yourself, you have to mentally acknowledge it.
That's the attention tax collector showing up.
And then ruthlessly dismiss it. You stay in the uncomfortable, friction-filled space of deep work. This is where real value is created. Distracted work generates
consumption.
Deep work generates compounding assets. And now we move on to the release. The moment those 90 minutes are done, and not a second sooner, you take a full restorative break. Get up, walk around, check your messages, send that email you thought of. You have earned the dopamine. But the most important thing is the integrity of the cycle. You are training your brain that the high reward behavior is the completion of a long focused block, not the momentary relief of a distraction. Look at your distractions not as time wasters, but as silent instructions telling you how to live your life. Every scroll, every notification, every piece of easy consumption is a command from someone else telling you what to think, what to want, and what to buy. When you control your attention, you're not just controlling your time. You are reclaiming your self-authorship. You decide what gets built. You decide the quality of your output. And because the quality of your output determines your income, your reputation, and your freedom, you stop being poor. The quality of your focus dictates the quality of your life. Start paying attention to the right things, and the wealth in every single metric that matters will follow. Your challenge is simple. Start the shield tomorrow. Don't try to clear your whole day. Just give yourself one single 90-minute block. Let's see what you can build when the world can't interrupt your potential. My name's Jonathan, and this is my sincere life. If you like this video, like it. If you want to see more, subscribe. And tell me in the comments, what are you going to work on in your 90 minutes of focus? Until next time, may you be well.